So, there I was. But where was I? Could it be Libertalia at last?
Yourself on my rocks. Come.
Libertalia seems kind of grubby.
Well, hello, sailor. Welcome to the Libertalia.
Enchanté.
The Libertalia?
Looking for some spice? Or sugar? Whatever you want. We have it all. The only thing you won't find here are regrets. Except the ones you bring with you, of course.
My only regret, madame, is not arriving sooner. Now, where do I...
Papa, this place is weird. What did she mean by sugar? Why are we here?
You have brought a suitable tribute? Place it here then, darling. A Kraken's egg. Broken. Well, I guess it will have to do. Though the one thing people always bring here that I do not want is their past. I hope you have left yours at the door. And now let the party begin. Come closer, darling. Take a huff of this. Breathe away for that. And dance your heart away. Come on. Drink this. Drink up, sailor. Have a taste of this freedom and all of its pleasures. Get a drink, kid. You need to catch up. Get a drink, kid. You need to catch up.
Oh, freedom has a taste, and it's not always sweet. But there was plenty to wash it down. She beckoned me towards the sounds of dancing. This was it. I'd arrived in time for a party. I could feel the music, feel my doubts leaving me. It was intoxicating.
Once or twice upon a time, drank on freedom, filling my mind. Friends and rivals are left behind, so this was liberty, it was mine.
Oh no, Papa! It's so embarrassing. Get out of here now.
hear their siren song. They drew me through their endless maze. There I crawled in a grommet as I knew I could not put a foot wrong.
Is this what you wanted? How does it end?
I was free like back in my prime. I saw my ship and there on the deck, my young self before the wreck. Oh, once or twice upon the time.
This isn't the story I thought it was, Papa.
I had been through the haze. I wanted freedom from my past, but regret is always just ahead of you, like a reef.
Once or twice upon the tide, I became a fisherman, following my father's plan and fishing for my father's pride.
So, you were fishermen before?
And reeled without a break, pulling bounty from the sea. Father said this life was free, as I followed in his wake.
And your Papa was a fisherman too?
So twice upon a time, I was a young fisherman, weighing anchor with no plan, whether be ugly or fine.
So this was long before you met Mum?
Stare the storm right around me, the ocean going mad. I cursed my folly and my dad as the ocean reached out into the sky.
Climb, Papa! Climb!
Once or twice upon the ride, the storm took my trawler apart, down into the ocean's heart. But I climbed and climbed over the light, escaping the clutches of the deep. Swore if I beacon of a lighthouse shining bright.
For the boats that need a guiding, the days go by, I'm sinking, and the light upstairs is fading.
Papa, you deserved better.
Inside I'm building modern homes to keep my mind in. My lighthouse slowly darkening, afraid but safe I'm hiding.
If you stay there, you'll never meet Mum.
Steps to climb and yielding, walking back and forth and turning. I'd escape the box I kept my mind in.
Mum's waiting out there.
Once or twice,
Upon a time,
back at sea,
you sailed away,
and nothing ever
in your way.
filling the wind.
It's so, so sublime.
So this is when you started hunting for Libertalia. everyone else aside?
Once or twice upon a time, nothing ever tying me down. I split the heart and left it to drown. Surely freedom is not a crime.
Now I know what you're running from.
The sea, she whispers she wants it you. And the sand said slowly, what will you do? The beast is sinking, but not for you. And she'll pay the price that you always knew.
You left her behind.
Once or twice upon a time was a coward and didn't see that you can hide on the open sea, but won't escape the storm inside your mind. Now it's the end of the line. I'd left my heart fathoms behind. Could I be sorry? Could you be brave? For once, or twice, for all of time.
I have been watching, boy, and I'm not impressed.
Papa?
Is that my grandfather?
Papa, I'm sorry. I wasn't a true sailor like you.
No, boy, you weren't. Just like I was not the sailor my father wanted me to be. But you had a chance to be greater than what came before. Now look at you.
Papa, the Kraken is coming.
You didn't turn tail even when you sailed into that storm, boy. Trust me, this Kraken you can face.
I was afraid of losing my freedom. Losing a part of myself.
We lose parts of ourselves all the time, boy. And we pick up others. It is not too late for you.
Here is my clue. It's my best one. I promise. Now I understood. Even my true freedom. Everything I had been seeking. Each line of story I had woven for myself. Each string that led back to the past. To father. Everything I thought I had escaped. That was the past, far behind me. He would always lie ahead of me, like a tempest on the horizon. Unless I trim sail and run the storm, now,
I'm giving you a refund, Bob. Your half-treasure isn't worth much incomplete anyway. Freedom isn't something you bury in a chest. It is something you do. You told a fine story, Bob. We all heard it. But what ending do you want?
Kenred, what have I done?
She needed you, and you just sailed off. Maybe he wasn't who I thought he was. Oh, Mum. There's still so much I wanted to ask you. Now, I'm just talking to myself. Just like bloody Bob. Okay, projection screen is ready. There has to be an end to this story. Do I really want to see this? Come on, Nina. There. Ah, Bob. When I first met him, he was in pieces. After what happened in the storm, he'd shut himself up in a lighthouse for God knows how many years. Finally, he plucks up the courage to get out and starts some harebrained adventure. And pretty soon he washes up, a bag of bits, on my doorstep.
So there I was, Nina, marooned. No ship, no prospects. The current had carried me here, and I couldn't swim against it.
Papa?
Like I said, if you stay here and work, we'll put you back together.
Le Bonne Mère. A sailor's bar? They never told me that.
You see, when you find yourself on strange shores, you have to be willing to adapt if you want to change your fortune.
They say you're a fine sailor, Bob, but I didn't know you were a storyteller.
Well, one thing leads to another, I suppose. But he was restless. He was always talking about freedom. He said one day he'd go make his fortune and then he'd marry me. Well, I'd heard that before.
At last, I am so close to true freedom. When I am in Libertalia, then everything will make sense. It must.
And then one day, he was gone. Except, of course, he'd already left a little piece of himself behind. Which rapidly grew into a big piece. The crew wanted to chase him down and keelhaul him. I thought, well, if he didn't want to stay, good riddance. Of course, he didn't get very far. And then, all of a sudden, one day Bob, the roamer, the dreamer, he finally made up his mind.
Kenred, what have I done?
Oh, it's jammed, damn thing. There has to be more. I can't believe I trusted him. Every story he told me, he was just trying to make his own sad, stupid decisions seem like an adventure. Come on, Nina. Finish the model. Let's get to the end. I wanted to believe so much. Have I just been hiding too? Because I remember this last story. This is the story we never got to, when Bob met the Kraken. Ha! I always knew monsters weren't real, but I really hoped that you were, Dad. Go on then, Bob. What have you got to say for yourself?